A mass is being held for the victims in the Lapu-Lapu Day Festival tragedy in Vancouver. This follows Friday's provincial day of mourning for the 11 people who were killed and the dozens more who were injured. CBC's Brady Strachan is outside the church where the mass is taking place. Brady, it's been a terrible week since the tragedy unfolded. Still so many questions remain unanswered. Give us a sense of what's happening around you right now.
Well, the Mass is happening at the St. Catholic Church. It is at full capacity, and there are people outside. A very somber mood today as people are coming together to remember the victims in this attack just 1 week ago. And this follows a day of remembering and grieving yesterday, an official provincial day that held candlelight vigils in many parts of Vancouver and British Columbia. And we're also confirming more of the victims. 11 people died in this attack, and we've just confirmed 2 more names. Rizza Pagkanlungan was from the Philippines and had moved to Winnipeg and then to Vancouver with her husband. And she's described by her family as a loving partner, sister, and aunt. And then Jendhel Sico was at the festival with her partner. He was also injured in the attack. She was in her 20s and described as a loving aunt and sister. And so that we now have the identities of 10, we've confirmed the identities of 10 of the 11 victims in this attack last week.
You've been speaking with people who've been quite directly affected by the attack. How are they coping?
Yeah, and everybody is still grieving very heavily of this attack of this magnitude. And I went to sit down with a man who lost his wife in the attack, and he lives very close to where we are now and to the attack scene. Noel Johansson invited me in to speak about his wife, Jennifer Darbalay, and he wanted to share about who she was and the impact that she had on his family and their 2 children, also in their community where she was known as a very loved and kind person who just lifted everyone's spirits.
When you're around somebody who brings out the best in you, it's harder to do that when that person's not around. She just carried love with her. You could feel it. And she taught me how to love.
And we are hearing other stories as family and friends come forward to talk about the victims. Of course, 11 people killed in this attack and many more injured, some of them still in hospital.
CBC's Brady Strachan in Vancouver. Thank you, Brady.
Thank you.